We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Look wide. Get this one complete. From 29. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. And 4 yards to go. From the gun, it's Gino. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Vegas.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On 2nd down, Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up second down.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's Genty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. He'll get this to the left flat, and they'll get enough 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. Here's Smith. Forced out to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Geno Smith, touchdown Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's second and 4. Smith again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a third and 2. They'll try to run for it with Smith. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Third down, they need 5.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return is Dylan Lowby. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Gino. Open man is Horton. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to... continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Vegas. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So now the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It is 2nd and 6. To throw, here's Smith. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Smith. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Geno Smith, touchdown Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Easy. Go on, 57.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the draw, this is Smith. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
An 8-yard gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Smith. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh...
And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Harrison Butker on to the point after.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4. It is 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Lobby now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Genji. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, and whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw that leads to the incompletion.
And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Smith next. He's got Myers on the completion. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. Gino now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Smith. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route, on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Smith from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Raiders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On the ground with Smith. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 37-yard line. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On first down here, it's Smith.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
They'll run with Smith. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Smith. That's left side to Tucker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. Down the sideline. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
They're on 47-yard line.
ground. It's Smith. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yellow.
Mahomes out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Smith. The jump is forward for about a yard. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 60.
First down throw, Mahomes. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
On the give, it's Smith. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Mostert now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
There we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be third. They need one. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll go. Smith. That's taken in. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the fourth quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working out of the gun, Smith. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man left side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Run right up the gut with Gentry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was taken down.
Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. From the gun, it's Gino. Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
32-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Now a run with Smith. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, there's usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, they go right back to Smith. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Gain of 3 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run, and this is Smith. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. First down, KC.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Yeah, we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow.
A run with Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Bucker's firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Laube now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down is Smith. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now on second and long. To throw. Smith. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
From the gun on third down, Smith. That's caught this side by Bowers. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, things have gotten very interesting. I mean, take a look at this situation. Tie ball game. You're still on your side of the field, and it's fourth down. Do you keep your offense out there and try to extend this drive to walk off the game? Or do you punt it away and play for overtime? I think I'm keeping my offense on the field.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here comes second down.
15. Yellow.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Hopkins very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's complete left side to Worthy. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Attack, attack! Hey, ribble it, ribble it! 15! Hey, 57, 57!
Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Laube now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw, here's Smith. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Not a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'd like to...